I'm here with Terri Ivens on the set of Tainted Dreams. I want to say Painted Dreams. It's sort of both.
It is both.
Tell us about the character you're playing.
Oh, I get to play Cassandra, who is like the soap diva, which I know nothing about. She plays Brittany on Painted Dreams, and she's a handful and a half, and I'm having just a kick-ass time playing her.
Have you patterned this character after anybody you ever worked with or knew?
No, no one. If any likeness, it's completely coincidental.
How did you land the job? Did you do Sonia, or how did this come about?
I've known Sonia for a while because she came up through the ranks of All My Children, and so I've known her. And then, we've always talked about working together again in some venue. And so when she had this dream, literally, of this show and the concept, I was hands-on. I'm in, because it's original and it's different than a soap. It's just a show about a soap in little bits, but really it's an original concept for a series. All scripted, but we joke around like we're behind scenes, so it's really fun. So we get that little bit of, cheese, but then we have the real drama, and we get to be serious actors too. So
does Painted Dreams remind you at all of a daytime soap? Is it somewhat realistic? Is it an exaggerated version, or?
That's an interesting question, because I got to see some of my co-stars like Walt Willey and Natalia in a scene, and it was like watching what we do, when we were on All My Children, and there's a smorgasbord of soap shows on board here with Tainted. But I do believe that it's more on the cusp of, doing it a little bigger than would be a standard soap like what you'd see on GH or Y&R. So it's a little more exaggerated. We poke a little fun at it. But then there's, the seriousness of when we're actually the characters, of the, how do you say that? Like when I'm Cassandra, I take her much more seriously, which actually I think is more funny. Right? Because when somebody takes themselves seriously, they're a bit of a joke, right?
This looks like a fun set because you're shooting at a bar, for one.
Well, not just a bar. We're shooting at Blondie's, which many know. We've had so many soap events here, literally at this location throughout so many years.
You probably bartended here.
I have. I bartended here with Torsten and with James Scott and with Alexa, for big money-raising charity events. And I was like a very hard pourer, I was told, because I didn't really know how to make any drinks. So I was just like, more alcohol must be better.
I think I had one of your drinks once, and I was very drunk. What else are you working on? What other projects have you have going on?
We've got a lot of stuff coming down the pike. I've been doing a lot of film. We have a film called Piranaconda that's out now, and actually is airing in August on Sci-Fi Channel, which is a Roger Corman creature feature.
It sounds scary.
Yeah, it's scary. Piranaconda, can we guess? Tongue-in-cheek in a certain regard because of the genre, but of course, you can't play tongue-in-cheek as the actor. But I got to work opposite Michael Madsen, which was a dream. Yeah, he's a hottie. And then I've got a new movie that's coming out in this fall called Chicks Dig Gay Guys, and I work opposite Eric Roberts. And that was really fun. Another check the box of, the golden bucket of leading actors I wanted to kiss. Hint, hint, I got to kiss. And I have a heavy drama called Untold, which there's nothing funny about it, so why even talk about it? But it's a serious heavy drama based on a true story. So I've been busy, and I have a radio show that we're going to debut this fall for UBN, and it's entitled Going to Bed with Terri Ivens.
Wow, it's not Joan Rivers has a show, something like a web series, In Bed with Joan Rivers.
I heard, okay, but everybody's not going to be jumping into bed with me. I hate to break everyone's heart.
Aw.
Yeah. It's more late night talk show, radio, and there'll be cameras rolling.
Are you going to have like the late night radio voice?
Right, it's down in here. Going to Bed with Terri Ivens.
All right, well, thank you so much.